Hey everyone! Happy holiday season. I am totally in the Christmas mood. I've been crafting like crazy the past 2 days and I've been so just happy doing it. I've been in the holiday spirit ever since Thanksgiving. I mean, I had my tree up then and I've been loving coming home and turning it on because it's dark when I get out of work. So I come home and my trees and my lights all go on and it's just put me in like the best mood. But I haven't been making anything Christmas related lately, because I'm not doing a December daily, so I haven't had any reason to start playing with anything. But I did want to make a lot of handmade cards for a lot of people that I'm going to be sending cards to, so I just thought I'd do that. I just have this here for the camera to focus. Before I go on, I'm just going to show you these free printables that I rediscovered. I already had these in my stash. I've been going through everything I have because I haven't bought anything new for this Christmas. There was one paper pad I wanted. I just couldn't get my hands on it, so I stayed with what I had. I have plenty to play with. But I had these in my stash, and I got these like 3 years ago, and I know that because there's a date on here and it says December 25th, 2011. So this was a free printable that I had gotten on Pinterest in 2011. And when I went back to visit the blog, why is this getting really dark? When I went back to visit the blog, I wonder if this will help. I don't know. She readapted her printable to have a blank year. So if you look here, it is, it just says 25 December and then it's blank. So if you want to go and grab this, I'll post the link below so you can get there directly to her blog. But if you're on like your phone or something and you want to go there and you can't click a link, I'll just show you this right here. It's brooklynlimestone.com. So if you can see, it's BROOKLYNN and then limestone as spelled right. So brooklynlimestone.com, and she has this set of tags, and then she has like some woodland ones that are cool for kind of like Thanksgiving. But so I printed out a set in white and a set in cream. I don't know what I'm going to do with these old ones from 2011. I can't really use them anymore, but we'll figure it out. But I just wanted to share that really quick before I get into anything. So what I did was, when I wanted, excuse me as I move off frame here, I wanted to go through my stuff that I already had and get rid of it, because I know I'm going to want to start buying new stuff. So I have this red cigar box, and that's all I have for embellishments for Christmas. I have one drawer in my 12x12 Jetmax cubes, or Michaels cubes, that has, no, I'm sorry, I have two. I have two drawers of just Christmas paper and stamps and washi tape, and that's it. I just don't really have a lot of embellishments. So I have this mishmash of randomness. These are just some foam stickers that I had gotten to do some crafts with my family, and these are leftover from that. I have just a couple stickers I haven't used, some labels I haven't used. These are even neat. I'm going to try to do a layout with these, but they're feathers, and these have snowflakes on them. These have gold deer. I think they're gorgeous. And then just like these are the little flowers from the dollar bins at Michael's. I have lots and lots of these foam deer and snowflakes, and I even have these foam glittered Christmas trees, a whole bunch of those. Tags that I stamped when I was borrowing a friend's stamp. I have lots of these chipboard snowflakes, and also reindeer. I'll show you the reindeer. Where is it? And these are all from the dollar bins, I think last year or the year before, but I have a whole bunch of the reindeer, and I have a whole bunch of the snowflakes. I wish I actually had more reindeer. And then these are just some tags from the dollar bins at Michael's, and like, it's not that much, and I just have a couple printables. So what I did is I went through and I just found stuff that I could use as I went through and made my cards. The only thing I did buy this year was these that I shared in the past haul, and I realized I'm really not going to use them. I got them because it was a great deal, but then I was like, I really don't know. Unless I make them and stick them as a layer in all my cards, I'll never get them used up. So In another video, you're going to see my bulk Christmas card maybe process video, or I'm going to show you them after it's done, but I use those in my bulk Christmas cards. So that's what I did. I went through, I just pulled out randomness, and I colored up a bunch of my saturated Canary Girls, and I made some cards. What I'm going to share with you today is my 6x6 cards. I made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards. One I actually made around Thanksgiving time, so I'll share that with you first. Just so I'm like accurate on time frame here. So, you know I always use the saturated Canary Girls. Sorry, I'll just put this upside down for a second. They're my favorite. I'm getting into Magnolia Tildas now, but for now, that's about it. I just use the saturated Canary Girls. I love them. And a couple months ago, she had an offer for a custom digi stamp. So of course I jumped on it, and you just give her an idea of what you want and she draws her up. And so I used her on a couple of my cards, and if you like her, go to her shop and get her, and she's named after me. So her name is Jordana, and that's so exciting. So, and I kind of wanted her to look like me too. So, so this is the card that I made, and it's kind of like winterish. I mean, it says Merry Christmas, but I love the skis and stuff. But anyway, the Digi Girl that I had designed, I just wanted her to be, you know, cute and wintry and stylish and have long hair, and I think she did a great job. I love her boots. I love her little fur around the neck, and I love her hair. So beautiful. So this is kind of like me, but I just used some paper in the background. I forget what paper pad that's from, but I just loved how it looked like the rustic wood. Oops, sorry, I'm way too close here. And then I just stamped Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I used, where is it? I don't know where it is, but I had a 12 by 12 chipboard cut apart piece that I got at Hobby Lobby. No, not Hobby Lobby, I'm sorry, Tuesday Morning. And I think it was a crepe paper. Was it a crepe paper collection? I don't even know where it is right now. I had it out this whole time. Oh, here it is. Of course, I searched my room for it, and I just glance over and find it. I have this bag full of chipboard pieces, so I wanted to again use these up, because other than that I'll never use them. So that's where I got these little photo corners. Thought that they were really cool, and then that little piece, and then I added the skis and the Be Merry, and then I just used my embossing folder for the background. I just gave some snowflakes. Fussy cut her out, and these are those little foam pieces I was showing, and I added some little stickles I got from Studio G. It's just like a glitter glue, if you can see, from the dollar bins. And this one is, I don't think they say the color. I don't see a color, but it's just like the white. And I just added that to one of the snowflakes to add dimension and just interest or whatever. And then I added some, oh my god, what is that? Really? What is this called? Sequins! Oh my god! Okay, so I added sequins. I wanted, you know, Christmas is about colors and, you know, I don't know, like, add glitter, add sequins, like, make it fun. So I did her. I didn't do the inside yet. So my next one is using the same girl, and I just did like a pink theme. So I used some leftover scraps I had from my crepe paper bundled up paper pad, colored her up using some pink colors, and then I do have one ephemera. I do have one pack of ephemera and embellishments from one collection, and these are all from crepe paper. So I have some flair, and I have some journaling cards and tags that I cut out from the paper collection. So this is the one cohesive collection that I do have as far as having extras. But anyway, so I was able to use this that coordinates from the paper, and this is an already stitched banner that I used from the collection. I used my own punch just to make a border, and again I added some stickles. I don't know if you can even see that, but I added some stickles to that, and then added some stickles to both of the snowflakes here, because this already has glitter on it too. I just used some more coordinating paper and used my spellbinders to add a border behind her, and then I just stamped Let It Snow on this tag, and I used embossing powder, I used, where is it? I have everything out. This is from Recollections, and it is opaque, and it's party pink. I think you can use pink and like baby blues for Christmas and mint colors. You just got to do it right and just kind of really think about it. So I thought that really went well. And then I, what is it? I have, where's that punch? I have this Martha Stewart punch around the page. So anytime I use it, all the pieces that come out are perfect snowflakes. If you look at them, you get all different sizes, even teeny tiny ones. So I always use those. So I just added a couple little snowflakes, and then I used my stickles on them just so it looked a little bit more interesting than just plain white paper. Kept it pretty simple. So that's another one. Again, I didn't do the inside. And then, let's see. 1, 2. Okay, I'll show this one. This one's a little bit different, but I went with it. I wanted more of like a softer, shabby feel. So this one's got like flowers and stuff on it, and it's okay. It's not like my favorite. I don't have a lot of flowers in my stash, so, you know, these were blue and, sorry, I got like glue on my fingers. These were blue and even like a little bit green, and I just went in after and added some gesso to them just to kind of soften them a little bit so that it kind of coordinated, and I had some white leaves in my stash. But I just layered up some paper, and these two things here are from one of my Spellbinders dies. But if you can see that, what I did was I just took some plain white cardstock and I embossed the whole thing first. I just took my VersaFine ink pad and just inked it all in a big block. And I used this stuff here. It's Sparkle embossing powder in opaque bling. This stuff is unbelievable. It's gorgeous. So I just did that first and embossed it and then die cut it. So I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. Can you see the sparkle of it? It's so pretty. So I just colored her up, and I did her in like a light green. I thought it looks pretty. It looks like she's in a snow globe, and then I just used there's like a lighter green glitter foam piece that I used there. So a little bit different for me, but I want to just use what I have and get it out of here. So there's some more flowers, and then this is just a wood piece that I just got at Michael's a couple hauls ago, and you can barely, yeah, it's completely, you can't see it, but I put some gesso on that as well to soften it up, but you really can't see it. But I left it raw. I left the raw wood. I liked it better. And then, what's next? So the next three are using the same girl, but they're all different. I did another, no, I'll show you that one after. I'll show you this one first. I really liked her a lot. She's just so adorable with her teeny little piggy tails. So cute. And she's just holding a little bag of ornaments. So again, I had some ephemera, and it really coordinated well, and I was able to use like a evergreen with this, which was cool. So this is a cutout from the ephemera pack from, I think, the Bundled Up collection. That is as well, and I stamped the 25 myself right in there using my little alphas. This banner was already there. I used more of the foam little Christmas trees, and Michael's always has foam stickers in their kids sections, you guys. They have snowmen and you know, gingerbread men and Christmas trees and everything, and you can use them in your cards even though they're for kids crafts. They work really well in your cards as like a little added embellishment. I love using them. So, and then this is just one of the chipboard pieces from this bag that I showed you, and I had to pop up just the side because it hung off, but that worked really well. What else? That's pretty simple. Kept it pretty simple. So she's so cute. Oh, one other thing that I did that I learned on one of Christina Warner's videos that she did, she added extra interest to the edge of her image or her cut paper. And what she did was she just dragged the edge in embossing or in like a VersaFine, oh my god, help me please, Versamark ink pad. She just dragged the edges along and then embossed them. So again, I used the tinsel embossing powder. I don't know if you can see how the edge has like really pretty like a snowy look. So then I have this little girl, and again I colored her up in green, like a nice light green. I'm just realizing I didn't even finish her. I have to finish her outfit and her scarf. Oh my god, I think I was just so eager to make some of these, but hopefully I don't mess up. But I colored the bulbs a nice bold red because I like the red and green so much. So again, more ephemera. That's already a printed out banner greeting and sewed banner piece from the ephemera pack. That tree's from the ephemera pack. That's the doily from the Recollections little pack I just showed you. This right here, just layered it in the background. I'm using my Spellbinders to just die cut her, and yeah, pretty simple. Oh, this little white snow hill, what's meant to be a snow hill, you could easily hand cut it yourself, I'm sure. And they even have, I think Lawn Fawn or something has an actual die that you can use, but I had to get creative, so I have this like speech bubble die, and I just did that and just chopped off that once I was done. So I just made it work for me. I use what I have, and you know what? I'm pretty creative. I come up with ways to do things. So that's how I made the hill. Okay, so that's another one. And then again, I went for the pink theme. Hold on. Well, I guess I'll go do it on camera. This is, and you can look at it for a second. Get to focus. I gotta get some scissors. I'll show you why. So she's so cute. I made her like really bright pink. And then that reindeer I showed you in the beginning of the chipboard, I used, again, just my whole ink pad and covered it up. And oh my gosh, did I already lose it? No, right here. Again, I used the pink to completely emboss the reindeer, and I just used a little bit of pink twine around the neck. This is a flare that I had from the Crate Paper Bundled Up collection, as well as that ephemera piece, this banner, and this tag, but I stamped it myself. This is one of my favorite little stamps, and it's so teeny tiny, but it just says, have a cozy Christmas, and this is by, this is from Amuse stamps, A-M-U-S-E. I love them. Got that a long time ago. Layered up one of the little doilies. Again, used some of the little foam snowflakes, and I put stickles on it. Let's see. Oh, okay. This here, and that's why I wanted to get the scissors. I gotta trim. It's way too long. Way too long. I've been making borders myself, and you'll see I used my own, banner. I made a banner on the next card too. But all I did was I used this Stampin' Up! Banner punch. And I have these from some collection or some little banner pack I got at Michael's, and I just looked on the back to see how they did it, and I'm like, oh, I can do that. So if you see like pieces you want to kind of recreate, just look at how they did it. So what I do is I cut my pieces out, and I just turn them upside down, lay the twine on top, and then put little pieces of foam right over the twine to adhere it down, and then I have my own little banner. So I just did my own little banner, and I used my little punch. I think I got this at AC Moore like years ago, and I just put the little snowflakes on and added stickles, and then I used the piece wood veneer, and again I left it raw. Super cute. Love her. I love her. Okay, so my next card, I think I had the most fun making it, and I had to stop myself because I could have literally added probably 10 extra things, I swear. So one of my absolute favorite Saturated Canary girls is the Ugly Christmas Sweater girl. And I was like, I am going to make this card gaudy and colorful and bright and just... like, you guys, I could have added more. I really could have, but I'm happy with where I stopped. But isn't this so cute? So I colored her up, and it says right here, oh, this isn't the Ugly Christmas Sweater Party? Like, oh, I just love it. I think it's so cute. She's got her big old glasses that I use glossy accents on. Why is that not focusing? Okay. So what I did was, I used for this big old doily in the back. I used this punch that I actually got for Christmas last year. It's from We Are Memory Keepers, and I got a huge pack of, it's like a border punch and like circle punch combo, and my boss got this for me last year for Christmas. But what you do is you make your own doilies, and then there's another coordinating punch to make your own borders. So I made my own doily in the back, so it was nice and big. And then one of my poinsettias that I had made that I was going to use on ornaments, I never did. I put that on there. I used some of my, I have some really colorful, I think it's like eyelash yarn or whatever, trim. Cut that around and just made a big old bow and just made it all messy. Used a little wood veneer just so people can tell, like, oh, she's saying that. I don't know. I just felt the need to put that there. Ho, ho, ho. That's a little cutout from the Heidi Swapp Believe paper collection from last year. Again, made my own little border. I love how this one came out. I even used a little marker and traced around the edges for interest. And I just stamped Xmas. This is from Me and My Big Ideas. It's one of the chipboard stickers from last year. And then I added sequins, and this here is, let's see, gosh, everything's all over the place. That is just a little ornament from some little embellishment thing that I got at Michael's probably like 2 years ago, like little ornament. So that's that. I love her. Like I said, I could have added way more to this card, but I had to stop. Like I really could have gone crazy with it, but I just think it's so much fun. And I like the black too, with the red and the green. But anyway, so those are my cards. So let's see. I would love if, and I'm going to take this little note from Rita Meyer's videos because I love her, and I love how she asks people to tell their favorite card. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys to do the same because some of them are different. Okay, so the first card, we'll say number 1 is kind of the shabby snow globe card. Okay, she's cute. That's 1. Number 2, we'll say Jordana pink card, Let It Snow card. Okay. Number 3 is Jordana ski girl card. You can call it whatever you want. That was 1, 2, 3. So number 4, and she's Tree Topper, but we'll call her Tree Topper Evergreen. Love her. This is Tree Topper, we'll call her Special Delivery. And this is Tree Topper, we'll call her Pink Peace. And then, of course, Ugly Christmas Sweater. So, those are the cards. I'm so excited. I felt so good getting these done. I like cranked them out. It was crazy. So thanks guys so much for watching. Sorry this video is so long, but I just really wanted to share each one individually and really show how I just used what I had in my stash. So thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you're all having a great holiday season, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!